Welcome to Unwrapped, where we break down what top coaches in the industry are doing and why so many people join their programs. I'm Steph Shinneberry, and the purpose of this program is to help you get clear on your message so that you can show your potential clients that you have the clearest map from problem to promise. And so that's what we're looking at, identifying the problem and the promise message. And this week we're studying Joel Erway. So if you're watching live, please drop hashtag live. And if you're watching the replay, please drop hashtag replay. And so let's just dive in. Oh yeah, let me start this timer. Okay, so we're going to start out just looking at his website and see if we can't pick out what problem he solves, who he's solving it for, and get a little bit of the idea of the promise. So Joel Erway starts out with, this is his program page, selling high-ticket courses, and also he has a done-for-you service. So his flagship program, let's see, it's the 80-20 of the 80-20, no fluff, no BS. Tells you what his students have gone on to do. Oh, if you follow my system, here's what you'll get. But so far, we don't have who it's for. Let's go back over here to about Joel. Okay, this is kind of his part of his promise right here is how to live a semi-retired life. And so he goes into his story about, you know, what if what you were doing looked kind of like the opposite of what everyone else was doing. And he says he works 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. Boy, doesn't that sound appealing. So that is, what he's alluding to, the type of business he's going to help you set up. So all of these messages are, maybe they're not directly to the coach or consultant or service provider that he serves, but he's giving you an idea of the lifestyle, the promise that he's going to help you create. He says he does this all by being a solopreneur, and also he's a 7-figure business owner, but he's also a solopreneur, and so he's still able to accomplish that. And so he says it wasn't always that way. He was struggling to figure it out, and he was one night laying in bed, and he remembered one of his mentors had said this: I've realized that instead of following the trends, you want to identify the trends but not follow them. And so this idea came to him. And so he goes on to tell a little bit about his story, but then he comes down here, and this is where he's going to start talking about, yes, this is for you. And so interesting that it is I'm trying to see if it was anywhere else. So this is toward the bottom of the page before he really starts talking about who it's for. But the promise is what drew you in, having a semi-retired lifestyle. So I believe success is possible even for you. And then you're going to see that it's for a wide array of people, people on different legs of their journey, not necessarily different people, just different people, different legs of his customer journey. So the first one is you already have a high ticket program and you need more leads. And this is for coaches, consultants, and service providers. You have an existing business and you want to launch a new idea without needing to build crazy complex funnels and marketing. So this is speaking to somebody that's, they've got a business, but they want to launch something new, but they don't want to do any tech stuff. They want it to just be simple, and they don't want to do a bunch of marketing. They just don't want to do a bunch of marketing. So you have a low ticket course and you want to leverage a simple high ticket course. And then the fourth one is you're brand new and want to leverage your expertise into a legitimate online income stream. So this is speaking to people in different, all the way from beginner to those that already have high ticket programs. And so his promise is he's going to help you do this without a bunch of tech, without a bunch of overwhelm, without a bunch of marketing. So we still don't really know what he does, except for that he's going to help us leverage, leverage high ticket What does it say? You already have a high ticket. Yeah, he's going to help us leverage these things that we. Okay, let's just pause. So basically, he's telling us that he's going to help us to leverage our expertise into a profitable online course that's going to allow us to have, a life of freedom. 4 hour days, 4 days a week is what he's working right now. And let's see here. Okay, and then he's alluding to use the perfect expert model to quickly launch and scale your online program. So this is for coaches, consultants, and experts. And he's going to give us this model, this perfect expert model to launch and scale your online program. So that's the promise of his program. And so if you remember, we've been looking last week we looked at Clients in Abundance. Their promise was calling out coaches and consultants, right at the top of their banner. And their promise was right at the top of their banner. Now, this show isn't about, websites and funnel design. That's not my expertise. This is only looking at the problem to promise. But it is kind of interesting to notice that we scrolled down to the bottom of the page to find out who that was for. However, right at the top, it's how to live a semi-retired life. So that is the promise that draws you right in to his world. And then get the curiosity. I've mentioned this before that your message or about your offer should speak to who it's for. It should provide the promise, but it should also elicit curiosity so that you're going to want to dive in a little bit more. So let's see. This is the other thing. One of the other things that's a part of his message. And so he on this page we're going to go to, he's talking about the movement, his movement. And so why is that important? Well, people want to be, for one thing, people like to belong to a tribe. We're wired that way. And when we can take on a new identity that is and we're bonding with other people that have this similar identity, that is very appealing to people because we are meant to be part of a tribe. And so his movement, we'll talk about, we're going to go through this real quick. So we are Perfect Experts Assemble. So now he's calling out to all experts. This lets you know who his target market is. And again, he said on the other page, coaches, consultants, and experts at different levels of their customer journey. We are experts unleashed, okay? So we are the best in the world at what we do. We choose who we work with. We get to decide how much money we make, but money is a byproduct of the value we create in the world because we change lives we impact. Now, this is speaking to who he wants to work with. He wants to work with people that are definitely have a problem that they solve, but it's also people that are driven to make impact. People that are driven to create a positive change in the world. And that is such a positive message that all purpose-driven, impact-driven coaches and consultants are going to relate to that. So also, he talks about his values. And if, I believe that our values are part of our message. They're part of who we are. And his values are, he's talking about, we take the time to enjoy our lives and our loved ones. Our businesses are designed around our lives and not the other way around. I was just talking to someone about this. Our businesses, we don't fit our lives into our business. We create our business with the life that we want to live in mind. And because of this, we're able to serve humanity better. We're able to show up in the world as our true authorities as perfect experts. So he has actually coined this term, perfect experts. And again, when you're going through creating your frameworks, your process of how you take your client from point A to point B, and you're seeing these patterns of things that emerge over and over, and getting that language dialed in to your process and your roadmap is going to be key to your message, because then people are going to identify this common language that you use again and again with you, and it's part of your branding. So this is one of my favorite parts is creating these unique names that fit with your roadmap. Okay, and so we're going to finish up on this. So this is a little bit about his model, his process, and he's comparing it to, if you've heard of the ascension model, is where you take a client from kind of like coming into your world with your free content and your low entry level offers and ascending them up your value ladder. And that involves, several offers to appeal to different segments of your market, a lot of free lead magnets. He's saying complex funnels, focusing on getting to lots of customers. And he's kind of throwing rocks at that, saying he uses the descension model, which is built around one power offer, one core power offer. And that's what he titles his offer. Again, a little bit different from irresistible offer or some other names for offers, but his is the power offer to cut the crap and simplify your marketing. Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome. So 3 tiers of offers, all at high prices, charge thousands of dollars, even for the lowest level of service. So he's bringing people into his world at a high ticket level. And there's a reason for that. He wants to work with people that want to get to their path to fastest results. They want results. He knows that they're committed to working because they're putting their money they've got skin in the game. So also, one simple funnel to sell all 3 offers cuts advertising costs up to 90%. I'm not sure how he does that. Very curious to find out how he does that, and focuses on a handful of top tier customers who value money over time. Again, he is creating his message for a high ticket client. Because people that are willing to pay money see this and they go, yeah, that's me. Focuses on a handful of top tier customers who value money over time. That's interesting. I'm not sure about that. I would think it would be they value time over money. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Lets you spend more time on your product and delivering the highest quality results. So this is his descension model, and it sounds like it's really built around bringing people into your world at a high ticket level, having a tier of offers all at high ticket prices, and really focusing on the dream client or the perfect client that you want to work with. Which is what's going to get them the best results, and it's going to get you the best results as well. So let's just review here. Okay. Let's just finish up on this page. So we're fighting outdated methods that just do not work. Let's see. Again, kind of like throwing rocks at what other people are doing. This is a way for you to take a stand in your beliefs and kind of position yourself as a thought leader, is coming up with something new and innovative. These are definitely strategies that you can use to position yourself with your ideal target market. Okay, let's see. It's for me and my clients and students is always sales over marketing. Oh yes, this is something else that he does, and we're gonna break down one of his entry level offers this week, and so we'll look at that. So the first thing the perfect expert wants his or her market to see is an offer. So that's what they focus on. They're not focusing on all this marketing. They get to the offer and then just start putting the offer out there. And then once that offer is dialed in and validated, and people are showing interest in it, then they're going to market. They're going to offer. Then they're going to do their marketing. And here's the thing about the ascension model. If you're a bootstrapped solopreneur, like most perfect experts are, it does not work. The few people who do get it to work are professional marketers with decades of experience. Let's throw that out the window too. I've got a better way. Okay. This is his manifesto. Again, this kind of speaks to, belonging to a tribe and being part of something bigger. And it's just make the damn offer. Perfect experts know that endlessly educating their market is a waste of time. So I won't read all that. I think I really love having a manifesto for your tribe, for your movement. Just like, Russell Brunson, ClickFunnels is a great example. The Lady Boss is a great example. I'm pretty sure Catherine Jones at Design Hacking has one as well. So having these manifestos kind of like gel your tribe together. It's what you stand for, and it's a great way to market, to get your message to the market of what you stand for. And so, guys, let me know your takeaways, and tomorrow we'll do another Joel Erway, and we'll be breaking down one of his offers this week as well. So, thanks for watching.